What is going on, everybody? This is Sean4225 coming at you with another YouTube video / live stream. Today we're back with some more Skyrim, and we are probably going to actually start heading over towards Windhelm. So I think what I might do is fast travel to Whiterun, and then take the carriage over to Windhelm, because we need to get we need to start getting ready for the Dark Brotherhood. So let's actually let's fast travel and do that. We'll always come back down this way. Of course, our house is here anyways. So, right run stables. Alright. Now we take this guy.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Actually, while we're there, we can also pick up another
Windhelm?
quest.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by
It just cut the driver's words off within a second. Alright, so we're gonna run down this way.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
And welcome to one of the main reasons I swear this game is centered near or close to the Game of Thrones era.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with
Racists.
and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Hey lady, I'm an Imperial, so I'm surprised they're not yelling at me, but...
You've come to the wrong city then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking. Unworthy of one such as you.
What's up, Spilton?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few
Safe
septims.
travels.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. the divine smile on a charitable soul.
I bet they do. Considering you can train me in pickpocket, I bet you we're just gonna steal that money.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Skyrim.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What
That's
you heard
why
is true.
it's Skyrim.
Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin.
Wait a minute, I want to see something. Oh! I was just I looked over at the stream for a second. Cure disease. We were
We will
turning
speak
into
no
a
more.
vampire there for a
I am
second.
the only friend you need.
Yeah,
All the Argonians at the docks are nice
that's
to me.
surprising,
Good thing, too.
considering
Father
it
would
just
run
came
them
out on the Xbox.
Do you know my father? He's really important. He even talks to the Jarl sometimes. His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor or a farmer. I want to be a warrior, the strongest one ever.
And we just casually break into this house.
Sweet mother, send your child into me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
And welcome
Sweet
everyone,
mother, sweet
Satan's
mother,
son,
send your child
the
into me, for
Antichrist.
The sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother,
Did I just
send your
pick
child.
up a human heart? Ew! Please don't tell me I didn't just pick up a human heart. And it's in the ingredients. And I'm about to eat it.
To me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized
Might as well take the human flesh as well.
in blood and fear.
My character just became a cannibal.
You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come! I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! It took so long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Excuse me?
Please hurry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Good lord. I'll take that. I can sell that. I'll take that. Alright. Okay, then. What is this? Oh, it's just another way to get to the main. This is where we need to go. Also, gonna set up to be the, a Stormcloak as well in this stream.
Aldrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Volgruff a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving
I don't want to interrupt.
Statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
It's the same thing, just remastered and with mods.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
I don't want to interrupt!
Still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this?
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight.
Alright, I'm gonna cut you off in a minute if you don't shut up!
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Thank you.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Ah, yes. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan. Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim? Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment. We'll see about that, won't we? Here, take this. You need it. Use it on the island. Don't lose it. That's all the help you're getting. Try not to die.
Huh. Well, we'll save that for another episode, though. Whoops. Right now, we're heading off to, I guess, Riften.
What do you need?
Before we head out to Riften, I want to stop at the blacksmith here.
Name's new. I'm the cook.
No.
Last girl, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think... Sorry about that. Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword will be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Nothing really interesting. Do I have anything I can sell? Yeah.
Don't forget, you find Queen Fridis' sword, I'll reward you.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice. Don't buy discounted armor.
Ha! Don't buy discounted armor.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me
Thanks,
trouble
buddy.
anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Take a look.
I'll take those. Let's see here. Oh, no. We can sell that. We'll sell that. That I'm gonna disenchant. Yeah, we can sell this. Those. That. Oh. Alright, that'll be it.
Thank you for your custom.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
Yeah, I can't disenchant this. Okay.
Yes? Hmm?
Yeah.
You want something from me?
I'm gonna try and put fire damage onto that.
Make it quick. You want something from me?
There's no glory in war. You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers.
Cookware, knives, and other goods for the home, all at reasonable prices.
I killed a lot of high elves in the Great War, and I didn't die. Guess that makes me a war hero. The Great War. There was nothing great about it. Thousands died on both sides. And where did it get us? Did we really save the Empire? Or did we just plant the seeds for Ulfric's uprising? And another war. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Grey Quarter. Ulfric's content to keep it that way. I guess they think I can open Ulfric's eyes to their plight and get him to lift a finger on their behalf. I'm trying, but Ulfric is set in his ways. For him, there's two kinds of people in this world. Nords and the folk beneath them.
Huh!
Whenever a group of marauders attack a Nord village, Ulfric is the first to sound the horn and send the men. But a group of Dark Elf refugees gets ambushed, a group of Argonians or a Khajiit caravan, no troops, no investigation, nothing. There's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice, as long as they don't threaten Nord land. That's a brave offer. I'd be happy to throw in my coin behind that. You deal with them, I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well.
Alright.
Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes like.
Name's New. I'm the cook up at Candleheart. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
Alright, so I think I'm going to take a carriage out to Riften if I can. I believe there's a carriage that, yeah.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ready to go yet? If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Mead. You mug the dad and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Ha!
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Inside when you're ready.
Near Riften. Like...
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association?
Right?
They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed. Safe travels.
The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the ship would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What?
Well,
are you telling me you
how
robbed
can
it?
I help you?
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you. Yes, Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty.
Yeah, and I'm a nasty person myself. Alright, Sapphire, where you at?
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass. Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry.
You just said that.
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the servants
Simple.
at the temple.
I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. I'll be at the market come morning. You
Yeah.
better be there too.
What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Not now.
Excuse me while I there something I can do for you?
Alright, let's get over to that, orphanage. Getting sidetracked all over the place.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Skrellig.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff
You know what?
is getting adopted.
I'm gonna
ever.
speak to her first after she's done here.
That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelin. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Well. Up.
You have no business being in here. What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. Think you can intimidate me? In my own orphanage? Ha! Not bloody likely.
Okay, we can do this the hard way then. I'll wait until you go to bed. Idiot. Do.
No more! I yield! I yield! I cannot best you!
Kill one person and you can solve so many... Huh?
Someone has killed Grillin! I can't believe it!
The pig? What? Oh, I'm not even.
She's really dead! Hey! Hooray! Grillin the Kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
Alphecus
Kids.
really did it! He got
Oof.
the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Alright, let's fast travel back to Windhelm.
Well, Growhub the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. Thank you. Thank you again.
Oh, boy. Alright. We're, let's, I don't know, let's go to, Whiterun.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Okay.
Yes?
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying?
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
I work for Bellathor at the General
You might
Goods.
have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Buy those.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So that. This I'll keep.
Do come back.
Come by Bellathor's shop. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay.
You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Interesting. Oh. Okay. I guess that's the Dark Brotherhood then. Alright.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
Yes.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face. I should have guessed as much. Your kind sticks to that college in Winterhold, as well they should. You'd never think to learn from a Nord like the Jarl's wizard. Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Racist. These people are racist.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
8. We'll do 12 hours. Ha! Ha! Yeah.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests.
I can't move my
I've
head.
Collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Now that is a shame. But what you fail to realize is that you involved yourself in this insanity when you took Grelod's life. You made your choice. Now it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You don't leave this shack until someone dies.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? Fool, don't you get it? I live in the shadow of death every day. A knife in every doorway. A knocked arrow on every rooftop. If one of my enemies would not pay to have me killed, I would take it as a personal insult. Tell you what, you release me, and I promise my associates will not hunt you down like an animal and butcher you in the street. It is a win-win.
Cowards! Stealing a woman from her home, for shame! None of your damn business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already.
I love how their name is right there.
If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me. What kind of question is that? I'm kneeling here with my hands bound and a sack over my head, and you have the gall to ask me that? What do you think, genius? I don't have time for this nonsense. I've got a home to keep and children to feed. Now, let me out of here.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die. Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right? What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna kill these two, and I'm gonna leave him alive because I really don't think it's him. But these two both just, they're...
Is this about that raid last week?
Yeah.
I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing.
So 1, 2.
I swear.
The fearless wife and mother, and the underhanded Khajiit. Had to be one of them, right? Interesting choice. Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse.
Well, there's more to it than that, but...
Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Right. I like that other dude. Sorry, but that's just how it is. He's a sellsword, and technically, I'm not much different, and neither are assassins. So, it's a little bit of a remorse. Though I have a feeling that she's just gonna kill him anyways, but you know, whatever. Alright, where do I have to go? Well, we'll fast travel. Or not. Damn. biggest problem with Skyrim is with the horses. I kind of wish you could put like a saddlebag or something on them, where you can give them some of your crap to carry around. You know, to store or something. Oh, it's right here.
What is the music of life?
Sounds like the dude from Malcolm in the Middle, Stevie.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Our family, my dearest. Our family. Together, united as one, the Dark Brotherhood can accomplish anything. But you must be anxious to get to work. I'm arranging a job, but need a bit more time. For now, go see Nazir. He's got several smaller contracts. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Achievement unlocked. 10 gamer score. With friends like these. Join the Dark Brotherhood. Okay. I will definitely put that on. I'm gonna have to go through this, see if there's any armor here that... Now let's level up real fast. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to go through all that and see if there's any armor that actually, you know... Because there's more... No, that's it. Okay. Well, I think we can go through this now. Mask list. Same thing, just mask list. Pretty sure that's the same thing. What's that do? Okay, that's for spells. Alright, I guess I'll just do it that way.
Primary contract for you yet.
Let's go downstairs. My character definitely looks like an assassin now, so.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. With the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. Mine's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Well, tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
Okay.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ah, going for the mysterious and brooding thing, huh? That may work for your targets, but you'll find I'm not so easily impressed. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated. Whichever works for you. Ah, well, I'm Redguard, as I'm sure you've noticed. Though not like most of my kind you'll find in Skyrim, that's for damn sure. I am a child of Hammerfell, born of the sands of the mighty Alakir. In that great desert, blood is a shade of crimson I can scarce describe. My past is long and storied, and not altogether proud. But the Dark Brotherhood saved me from myself, and I have never looked back. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
I'll pay for one of them.
Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enotius Papias, and Baytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
Alright, I guess that's what we're gonna do, is we'll, do that next time. Now, how I'm gonna work this, I'm gonna do as many of the guilds as possible throughout this series. So, I'll start with this, and then we'll probably do the companions later. And then we'll do, we gotta make sure we do the companions before we do any of the, Stormcloak stuff. And then eventually we'll touch the main story. But for now, I guess I'll just do the Dark Brotherhood. Just because I love the Dark Brotherhood. It fits the character well. Plus, like I said, eventually I want to switch over to heavy armor, but not right this second. And eventually we can also do the Dawn Guard stuff and the Dawn Guard DLC and all that. But for now, we're just going to end it off here. When we get back, I don't know, we may do some of these contracts, and then I don't know. We'll see. I might actually go through and find that beast and all that. So we'll have to wait and see. But until then, I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, rate, and comment. Twitter, Facebook, links in the description. Check it out. Pretty cool stuff. And I will see you guys next time. This is Sean4225 signing off. Peace.